Okay. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah, this is No BS Beauty. Today I'm reviewing the Bubble Cosmic Milky Toner. Really quick, I purchased all my products with my own money. I don't take any sponsorships. Lincoln says hi to everyone. Okay, check out the website, check out the newsletter. We're adding new stuff to the website every day. So Bubble, this is their toner, their Cosmic Milky Toner. They say, oh my glaze. I feel stupid reading that like that. But anyway, oh my glaze, Bubble's Cosmic Silk is a ceramide-rich hydrating milky toner that's clinically proven to hydrate, smooth, plump, and improve the radiance of your skin. It's not just another glaze. It's milky, silky experience that will change your face forever.
Forever.
That just feels so stupid saying that. But anyway, okay, Lincoln's here. Look at that little tail. Okay, so first criteria is packaging. So it's a plastic bottle. You have to turn the pump to dispense it. What is annoying about it is after you dispense it, you have to wait 15 seconds to close it or it will make a gigantic mess. So that is a downside. The packaging overall is pretty efficient, but I will say, just working on this review today, I did accidentally make that mistake again and it did fly everywhere. So I don't like that. It's a little high maintenance, but I mean, the packaging is okay, but I would probably prefer something that didn't require too much thought, especially when you're going to use it at night. And yeah, sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't want to spend a lot of time messing around. I just want to get to it, and having to wait is a little bit annoying. In terms of denatured types of alcohol, there is none of that. In terms of fragrance, it has no real scent, but it does have arnica extract, which is an ingredient that's known to help with bruises. Long-term use of it is for sensitive skin. It can be irritating. It is technically, I guess, a fragrance ingredient or a potential irritant. I will say it does have a barely noticeable scent that smells a little bit like silicone-ish or rubberish, but it dissipates quickly. I don't know if that's from the arnica or from the other ingredients, but it is... can be for sensitive skin a little bit of an issue. And it's made in the US. So after cleansing, you pour it and pat it onto your skin. It's not like a traditional toner per se, where a lot of toners, there we go. A lot of toners you can use with a cotton pad. This one you don't want to use with a cotton pad. It's too thick for that. So you just want to put it on your fingertips and pat into your skin after cleansing and before serums or moisturizers and things like that. And yeah, if you use a good moisturizer afterwards, and will do a good job of sealing all the hydrating ingredients of this into your skin. But if you prefer to use a cotton pad, I would use probably just to pick a different toner and I've got some dupes and things like that you could use for that. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I personally like to use a toner after cleansing just to make sure I get every little bit of residue and makeup off. And this is not going to be your best friend for that, especially given the size of it. So, okay, in terms of beneficial ingredients, so we've got coconut alkanes, which is an emollient. Then we've got several sugar-derived humectants. We've got xylitol, xylitol, glucose, and anhydroxylitol. So we've got several sugar-derived humectants, which makes it even more important that you apply a good moisturizer after this. We've got linoleic, and oleic acid, which are great fatty acids rich in omega-3s. They're great for hydrating and maybe even anti-inflammatory. Then we've got, I think, 4 different types of hyaluronic acid: sodium hyaluronate, sodium acetylated hyaluronate, sodium hyaluronate cross polymer, and hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate, which are all great humectants. We've got vitamin E, which is great antioxidant. We've got lantan, great soothing ingredient. We've got maple sap, which is another great humectant. And then several ceramides, which are great for bare repair and hydrating. Really nice ingredients. You can see as it kind of soaked in, it sets to kind of a slightly radiant finish that is, I would say, not very tacky. It feels more silky, but it does give your skin a bit of a glow with its finish. So keep that in mind depending on the finish you like, because it is kind of shiny. Okay, in terms of animal testing, it's cruelty-free, so no issues with that. In terms of performance, so it promises to leave your skin looking glazed, dewy, and radiant. And then it says clinically proven to hydrate, smooth, and plump your skin. I would agree it does all of those things. Some people don't like the glazed or dewy finish look, and it just depends on what you prefer. If you have very dry skin, it is very nice. So this one came out towards, I believe, the middle of the summer, And using it in the summer, it was a bit much, especially when it's humid outside. But now that it's winter and dry and I'm picking this back up again to test it, it is a welcome added boost of moisture. So it does do all of that. I would say it's probably trying to compete with Rhode Skincare. They have their glazing moisturizer glazing serum. I haven't tried it yet. I was going to pick it up during the Sephora sale, but it wasn't included. So then I'm like, well, I'll just wait. I think it's trying to compete maybe on that level, but for some people it's too much. So if you have super oily skin, it might be a bit much. For acne-prone skin, there's a lot of reviews from people with acne-prone skin that say they had no issues with it at all, which is really nice to hear. And it really doesn't have many ingredients that are comedogenic, just sorbate and isostearate and hexylene glycol. Sorbate and isostearate's a little bit higher on the comedogenic scale though, so keep that in mind. But overall, it does what it promises to do very nicely. In terms of the price, so this is a full size, 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters, and it retails for $16, so it's pretty affordable overall. I would say it's worth checking out, especially if you have dry skin and things like that. And a little bit of it goes a long way, and it gives skin a really nice glow. There's a little bit left on there. I'm gonna wipe it off there. Okay, in terms of the it factor, it's really nice, a little bit much for summer. And you really, if you have dry skin, really make sure you put a good moisturizer over it to seal in all those humectants. So for some dupes and alternatives, I would say the closest alternative is the Anua Rice 70 Glow Milky Toner. Although that one is much more lightweight and you can use that one with a cotton pad. So keep that in mind. And the other alternatives are the e.l.f. Cosmetics Pure Skin Toner and the Tu Suang Ceramide Toner, also nice alternatives. So it's really nice for winter. I'm really enjoying it. My main issue, I wish they wouldn't put the arnica extract in there. I wish they had left it out because it is great for bruises and things like that, but for sensitive skin, too much arnica for too long can be irritating. But some people won't have any issue with it, but if you have super sensitive skin, it is something that's important to note. So with a 10 being a perfect score, I give this one an 8. Packaging's a little funky, the arnica, but otherwise it's really nice, really hydrating, really great for dry skin or winter time, and pretty friendly for most skin types as well. So anyway, curious if you guys had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have, what your thoughts are, leave a comment. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Bye, guys.